has lodged a protest with Pakistan on the issue of rumor mongering and the spreading of malicious messages through social media, website and SMSs that triggered the northeastern panic in India. Pakistan's Interior Minister Rahman Malik has spoken to Home Minister Sushil Kumar Shinde. India has launched a protest after mock videos were traced to Pakistan. The role of Pakistan's ISI, the Jamaat-e-Islami, is in fact suspected behind the rumor mongering and the provocative messages. Provocative and fake videos were posted by Pakistani elements to ban violence in India. Well, the latest is that the Indian Home Minister, has spoken to the Pakistan Home Minister. Rahman Malik has called the Indian Home Minister and had a word with him on the issue. Remember, India has said that it will take up the issue with Pakistan. Let me go across to Kamaljit, who joins us on the phone line. Kamaljit, firstly, it's rather unusual that Rahman Malik calls the Indian Home Minister and India does not take up this issue at the highest diplomatic level. Why do we have to wait for Rahman Malik to call us on an issue like this?
Well, definitely, the Home Secretary has spoken to the Foreign Secretary. He, in turn, had briefed Assam Krishna. But remember, these are also procedures they have to follow. They were perhaps planning to take it up in a day or so. We've been told perhaps after Eid. But yes, now Rahman Malik, on his own initiative, has called up the Home Minister himself. So the first call he's given Sushil Kumar Shinde post him taking his post. But yes, he's asked India to share the findings. He's also said that there is perhaps little control over social media network sites. But remember, this is a little explanation. He's basically asked India to share details the investigating agency really have. So yes, there is some sort of initiative, but will Pakistan really rely on this? Can we rely on them? Will they come as trustworthy? This is something which we have to really see. But Sushil Kumar Shinde has got a call from Rahman Malik, and yes, there seems to be a certain initiative, even though it's coming from Pakistan at this point of time.
All right, Kamal, do we know if India is taking up this matter diplomatically at the highest levels? Will Sushil Kumar Shinde, for example, raise it at a higher level in Pakistan?
Well, definitely so. India has been planning to do so, and that is how I said first it was the Home Secretary who had called up the Foreign Secretary, who then briefed up Assam Krishna. And remember, there are these Foreign Secretary level talks which are going to be happening in September. So India does plan to take it up at the highest of levels. But yes, in terms of investigation, what we know is that there was extensive use of websites, and yes, the sort of language that was used to incite violence, to use mock pictures, it was an orchestrated plan. Fake profiles started showing after July 13th, and more than 100 websites belong to Pakistan. So yes, there seems to be a certain responsibility. But how much can they really share with Pakistan? What can Pakistan do about it? Because it has taken India also some time to ban these particular websites so that no more violence is incited. So yes, there has to be pressures on both the sides to basically ban the website.
All right, Kamal. Thank you very much for joining us for that update.